Super. So, so who is going to start today? Mangala ma'am, have you started
No,
reading the book?
I haven't. As yet,
Please,
it's going
please
to
do.
be a long time.
Otherwise,
I know,
we are
I
not
understand.
making best out of your participation in the session.
Yeah, that's true.
Superb. Yeah, Dr. Rajkumar, are you reading the book?
नहीं, मैंने खाली टाइटल पढ़ा, 5 वेल्थ, टाइम, सोशल, मेंटल, फिजिकल और फाइनेंशियल. तो मुझे लगा इसमें फैमिली मिसिंग है और या सोशल का 2 पार्ट कर सकते हैं. तो आई वाज जस्ट ट्राइंग टू सी दैट दिस 5 एरियाज. और मैंने जब डिस्कवरी कॉल किया राजेश्वरी के साथ में, तो उन्होंने पूछा है आपकी 5 वेल्थ कैसी है. तो मैंने कहा चलो 5 वेल्थ पे ध्यान देते हैं.
Brilliant. See, this is a book which is worth living. It is not just reading or not just collecting insights. It is actually worth living. And like every day, I'm rediscovering myself as I'm reading through it. I'll share today's experience also. I'll share. Yeah, Rajeshwari, would you like to start?
Yes, Pinaki sir. As I
So
just
everybody come on camera first. Let us do the photo shoot before. I don't know whoever will be joined later. So here we go. Let's do it fast. So look at the camera, not on the screen. And keep your eyes wide open and let's count 1, 2, 3 together. So here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Super. Yes,
So-
Rajeshwari, go ahead.
I was reading just now before the link that I just seen now. So I wanted to join it, but because of some other commitments, I was not available at this time. So just now I read, and in that I just read that I must have a thumb rule for myself, because in the whole day, so many priorities come in our life, so many responsibilities come. And because of that, I deviate from my major tasks, my major priority of my life, my major goal, you can say. It can be dreams, or it can be anything big for me, which will ultimately take me to the infinite excellence of my life, or to the abundance and prosperity. So in my case, I was just thinking, what is my thumb rule? So nowadays, for me, my thumb rule is that my dream needs attention, and that I'm following it very rigorously. I'm working on it. And because of that, people are getting influence of me, and they are joining my community. So I'm very thankful to Rajkumar sir for acknowledging me just now and joining my community and my course too. Thank you so much, sir. So
Thank
this was
you from my side, and everyone should join. Yeah, go ahead.
So that was my sharing, that I must have a thumb rule, and others too must have the thumb rule, so that they don't deviate from the path of achieving their success or goal. We must create one thumb rule for us. So for me, my thumb rule is that my dream needs my time, my attention, my energy.
Brilliant. And my money too.
Yes, my money too. The most important part.
Yes. Super. Fantastic. Yes, Bharat.
Yeah, hello. So Okinawa Island in Japan has the highest living people who are having more than 100 years of life. So one of the main pillar of that is social wealth. They have very deep and strong connection with each other. That is helping them to live happily, and they are living long life. Not only long life, they are living happily with healthy life. So three pillars of social wealth, if we look at the three pillars are, one is the depth of your social wealth, Second is the breadth of your social wealth, and third is the unstatus. I will talk about the depth of social wealth today. So the first and most foremost foundation stone of my depth of my social wealth is my wife. So who is a chemical engineer, but she chose to be a homemaker for taking care of me, my parents, and then our only son. So, and she has not learned any NLP, not learned any law of attraction, neither she is in the reading of book, but her behavior itself reflects all those principles without any things like those things. So that is the, she has just planted some seeds of tomato, coriander, and palak. So the seeds are sprouted somewhat. So now she goes to the plants and says, "You are growing very nicely. You grow very nicely. The outside world is ready to welcome you, eagerly awaiting to welcome you outside." So that is how she developed all kind of this thing without any formal NLP or law of attraction, any kind of things. So I try to deepen the bonding by first our morning walk. We are having that 30 minutes of walk. Secondly, in the evening we are having together yoga session. So that things. And sometimes we watch some movies as well as web series together. 2 days back we watched a Gujarati movie Valam Avona. So it's some wonderful dialogues it has. One of the dialogue was that we are so occupied with past memories and past events, we miss to see the present moment. We miss to grab the opportunity and the chances the present moment is giving. The second thing was, we think that others' miseries are very less, my miseries, my problem, my challenges are very high. We underestimate other people's suffering, pain, miseries, and we overestimate our suffering, pain, and miseries. So that was the second thing that came. And the third thing that they says, some habits are formed automatically, but for some habits we are forced to form those habits. So those were some of the few wonderful dialogues we have that in movie. Normally we watch 45 minutes to 1 hour. We never watch a movie at a stretch, but that movie we watched 2 hours at a stretch and finished that on the same day. So that is how we build our connection with them. The second depth of my social wealth is our son and my daughter-in-law. They're so loving and caring. My daughter-in-law is like our daughter only. So they gifted us a Dubai trip on our anniversary this year. And Sahil has said, happiness is not a destination. Happiness is a direction how you went travel through your life and travel with whom. So they were accompanying us. So that doubled our joy and enjoyment during our Dubai trip. So that how we get connected with each other. The third is my elder brother, who is also taking care of my father also, and he's kind of leave reliever. So whenever we want to go out, he will be here. He will take care of father, and we can go out and have some vacation trip or those kind of thing. And he's always there with us during any up or down in our life. So that is again strong depth of our relationship. Fourth is our in-laws. We are having very close relations with our in-laws. So that's those things. And the fifth thing is our extended family. Like Sahil has mentioned, there are Okinawa island. There are some people who are very close to each other since they are 5 years of age. So we are also lucky to have some kind of bonding for more than 50 years. So we are like an extended family. Their daughters are like our daughters. So those kind of bonding we have for 50 plus years. So that is another. Whenever we want to talk to them, we can talk to them. We have fun. We celebrate everything. We celebrate birthdays, anniversaries, and natural normal gatherings also. So and we are always there with us everybody whenever there is need for any other emergencies or medical needs. And another group of people who are organizationally associated with. We are there for last 25 years, and fortunately, all the wives of our friends are they're more closer than we are close to our friends. So there is a close bonding of that group also. So we once in a week we once in a month we meet over just chai and some nasta or maybe a dinner outside. So that also gives a good bonding. And another one is our carpool group. We are traveling through 3 4 years. We are together. We are traveling over car. So we had a good bonding. Just sometime we get late. We'll just stop the car. We'll just buy 20 rupees khari sing. We'll share among each other. We'll enjoy that 5 rupees even khari sing also. Then we celebrate our birthdays with some dokla, then sev puri, bhel puri, whatever things we'll can eat, and those way we celebrate each other birthday also. So those are the things which have the good depth of relationship. So I'm lucky to have all this depth of relationship in my life. So that is helping me to have a good social wealth. It's only quite late. So tomorrow I will talk about the breadth of the social wealth. Yeah. Thank you very much.
A typical Gujarati way of life, huh, you have. Yes, this is a typical Gujarati way.
This I have explained to this the forum Miyani which I met during the train tower from Bombay to Surat. So she just listened to all these stories and you're so lucky you are living a good life. Well, yes, I'm happy and blessed to living a good life and God has blessed me with a good health as well as good relationships. So
Yeah,
that's God's
when I
grace.
as a child, I've passed my childhood in Baroda.
Okay.
Mm.
I did my engineering from Baroda.
Yeah,
So Baroda is a nice city to
Sayajirao
yeah.
University. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That,
Baroda is a
by
nice
the
place to
way,
stay.
very few people know that that palace is belongs to the family till today because of my father. On behalf of
Uh-huh.
the government, my father was appointed to take a decision whether the palace should come to India or it should remain in private property. All other
Mm-hmm.
palaces in India have been taken over by the government. Only this palace has not been, and that's been my father who said no. Indian government will not take that over. So till today, it
Okay.
is private property.
Yeah. And they have done a good job for building up Baroda city, for development of Baroda city. Gaikwad family has done a wonderful job
That is
in
how
developing
he
that
thought
city.
that better than the government, the family will do it. Anyway,
Yeah.
that decision was my father's.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Awesome. Yes, Ankita. Can we have another round of picture with Ankita?
Yeah. Ankita.
Really?
Today I am not prepared, sir.
You're not sharing.
I didn't
Okay.
read today.
You didn't read today. Okay. Did you brush today?
Yes, sir.
Kal brush mat karna. Leave the whole day
Okay.
without brushing. Even better if you don't even take shower. Leave the whole day without brushing and don't take shower, and then you see. Enjoy life. I do that with myself sometimes. That's how I trained myself, I disciplined myself. You know, like Mangala ma'am is asking, कहाँ से इतना energy आता है? Because I discipline myself that way. मैं खुद ही अपने आप को punishment देता हूँ. और एक दो बार ही करना पड़ता है. उसके बाद you know that. Good. So, yeah, can we have another picture with Ankita, everyone, please? Dr. Rajkumar and Rajeshwari for just for half a minute. Okay, let's do it before the time adapts us. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Super. So, Ankita, it really doesn't matter whether you have read the book or not. Whatever you have read yesterday, also that can work. The sharing that you did with me today, that itself is good enough to connect with the book. You know, the leadership role that you got, that itself is good enough to connect with one of the wells of the book. So never say this. आज मैंने किताब पढ़ा नहीं. We are not reading the book. We are living the book. That's it. It really doesn't matter whether you're reading the book today or not. What matters is, are you living the book? Even one paragraph is good enough. Super. So here we go. So no guilt feeling. Now, see, probably I am the slowest reader of this book till date. Now, I am here on page 79, which is part of the time wealth and brief history of time, followed by a section which is called running faster to stay in place. But this is something which an amazing discovery for me. So I'm reading a part of the book first, and then I'll share that what I discovered and what I did today. So it says, in Through the Looking Glass, Lewis Carroll's dark and ominous sequel to Alice in Wonderland. So Lewis Carroll, she wrote books. Alice in Wonderland was her book, which was followed by Through the Looking Glass. There's a scene in which Alice is running with the Red Queen that offers an important metaphor for our modern struggle with time. All she remembers is that they were running hand in hand, and the queen went so fast that it was all she could do to keep up with her. And still the queen kept crying, faster, faster. The more curious part of the thing was that the trees and the other things around them never changed their places at all. However fast they went, they never seemed to pass anything. So they are running, but nothing changed. Everything remained as it is. It's like they're running on a treadmill. So when Alice questioned the Red Queen about their lack of forward progress, which appears to defy the laws of physics, the two have a short yet poignant exchange. So Alice is saying, well, in our country, you generally get to somewhere else if you run very fast for a long time, as we have been doing. This is what Alice is saying. And the Red Queen is saying, a slow sort of country yours. Now, here you see, it takes all the running you can do to keep in the same place. If you want to get somewhere else, you must run at least twice as fast as that. Now, this is called the Red Queen effect. This term was introduced by American biologist Lee Van Valen in 1973 when he formulated the evolutionary biological hypothesis that a species must evolve if it hopes to survive. Listen to this very carefully. A species must evolve if it hopes to survive. If a species fails to evolve faster than its predators, competitors, or environment, it will fall behind, fail to develop the necessary traits to survive and thrive, and become extinct. That's how all species have extinct from this earth, because of this thing only. Because they failed to evolve with time, they couldn't move faster than their predators, competitors, or environment. They fell behind and failed to develop the necessary traits to survive and thrive. While the evolutionary biological application is interesting, the Red Queen effect application to our modern lives and careers is certainly more relevant to this book and your life. And this is called the Red Queen's paradox. It is like running faster and faster just to stay at the same place. That is what many of us are doing. We are running faster and faster to stay at the same pace. And we came up with a beautiful word. And sometimes we often feel proud to say that word. And this is a 4-letter word, which is BYSY. BUSY. BUSY. Many of us didn't even notice that this is a trap inside which we are living our life today. And you know what we are busy with? I can't say about you, at least I can say about myself, which is what I discovered and I could relate to very clearly. Only busy with focusing on maintaining my financial wealth at par with my expenses, at par with my future expenses, which are yet to come. Just that. And as a result, what is happening? Wealth, in quotes, has become only a financial thing. That's what Sahil is talking about. That we forgot that as we were busy to maintain स्टेटस quo, मतलब अपने आप को उसी जगह पे रखने के लिए we are busy, we are running just to maintain ourselves. It's not to grow. Growing के लिए you need to run even faster. You need to do something else. You need to figure out time to do something, some other activity. And as a result, what is happening? We are missing out on all the other four wealths: the health, the social wealth, the time wealth, and the last one, which is this one, mental wealth. So again, like as I was doing auditing over last 3-4 days this week, like every day I'm doing some kind of auditing. So yesterday I was doing some auditing of time. Today I was actually doing an auditing of what are the things which I am busy with. And I really consider myself busy. And there was a beautiful question which Sahil asked in the book. And he says that in the past month, so I'm only talking about yesterday. In the past month, how many times have you said some variation of busy when asked, how are you doing? Maybe you are not directly saying busy, but you are saying some way that you are busy. So at least I could discover. I just looked at throughout the day. I couldn't even get to my past or past 1 month or even yesterday. I was simply catching myself what I am doing, where I am telling myself that I am busy in some form or other. Following so many techniques, so many things are there in different books. Following, reading books, picking up ideas, creating my own study material, creating my own course material, developing those ideas, listening to so many training sessions, becoming part of so many training sessions. On top of that, every day I'm having at least 2 to 3 one-on-one coachings and counselings. Despite all that, I was literally asking myself what I am busy with. And actually, the next question which followed is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? So, Ankita, that trap we are here into, even I am also into the same trap. Even Rajeshwari is also into the same trap. Mangala ma'am is also into the same trap. We are not finding a time to read this book.
Well, my situation is a little different. I'm being very, very honest. For me right now to focus on anything is a little, not little, a bit too difficult, and I'm going to take a long time to just get out of this what I have gone through,
Yeah,
because
see,
it's an
it's okay. See, the whole thing is that it's just observation that if I think that brushing my teeth is important for me, if I think taking shower is important for me, and if I can take out time for that, and in that case, I can also take out time for reading this book. And let me tell you honestly, I set out a time for reading this book in the morning, and in a way that some days I just actually tell myself that tomorrow when I get up in the morning, this is the first thing that I will do. And rarely it happens because morning I get busy into some other things. And then I literally hunt for time to read this book even for 10-15 minutes. Now my challenge is that since I am taking the session, I have no choice but to do the action, but to be in action. You know, I have no choice. But again, the whole point is that how I'm disciplining myself, where I'm paying my attention to. Am I really busy doing something else that needs more attention than just reading this book for 10 minutes? Am I really that busy? That is the question which I ask myself. Am I really that busy? That busy? That I don't have 10 minutes time to read a book which is a New York Times bestseller for last 12 weeks? Am I really that busy? So this is a question I ask myself. So, and I really discovered
managing physical time is different from managing mental time. I'm You understand what I'm saying? Physical time in this world is very different. You can manage it, but there are times you cannot manage your mental time. And I'm going through bad times. So I'm not finding it as an excuse, but I'm just telling you, I'm going to take some more time to be able to focus, to absorb, to understand, and to come back to it. It's not an excuse, but I'm just telling you my thing. And the only thing is, when I come for these sessions, it helps me just think of something else, you know. So my situation because of my husband's death is not going to
Be a
be
part of
easy.
it, Mangala ma'am.
Yeah.
Your husband death is a past event. You have moved 1 month at least.
No, it's just a month. Yeah.
Yeah? You move 1 month.
Yeah.
It's just an event in your life that does not gives you a signal that you have to stop other things in life. As long as you are breathing, you have to live your life. Period.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Birth and death are part of your life. You can't ignore it. The only difference is between B and D, there is this C, and that C is your choice. The choices that you are making.
Yeah.
It's all the C words which is driving you. It's all the C words. Whether it is confidence, whether it is creativity, everything. It's all the C words.
Yeah. Yeah. I will try.
You don't need to try, ma'am. You just do it. Just do it. See, this is being human.
Mm.
This is being human.
Yeah.
That's it. Read the book, stay in the vibration, and I'm telling you, you will be transformed within 7 days. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I will try. Yes. Yes. Sure. Thank you.